Hello, my seedy friends. This is a great time of year. It's the time of year we all dream about. What our spring of 2021 garden's going to be like. So this year I did something a little different. I made a list, and actually I made 3 lists. This is the list of plants that I'm going to be sowing early, and I will cover those plants. This is the secondary list. This one is flowers and herbs that I'll be starting early. Very excited about that. And this is the third list of all the plants that I'll be direct sowing right outside in the garden. So it's a total of 88 varieties. I think that seems a bit excessive, but I tend to get overzealous and start way too much stuff. So, anyhow, let's dig in and have a look. So these are some of the things that I'm going to be doing early. This is loose leaf lettuce that I saved the seeds from. As you can see in there, there's a lot of the chaff still in there. This is, you see the little black seeds in there? Those are red onion seeds. Tons of them in there. I don't know if you can see in there good or not. So I saved those. Well, let's dig in. This tote here, this is all the early sown ones. So I got petunias that I saved. Petunia seeds. These are beautiful purple petunias. We're going to be doing some burgundy and striped cosmos I got from a friend at a seed swap. Going to be doing some lemon queen sunflower. I grew those last year. Those were gorgeous. Going to be doing some standard sunflowers I got from another seed swap. I'm going to try these pansy packets. They're pretty old. I don't actually know if they're going to grow, but it'll be more of an experiment than anything else. They are from 2017, so we'll see. Lime green coxcomb. I'll be growing some of that. Be doing some zinnias. My friend Annie, which I hope is watching this, that I met during a meetup, gardening meetup. She came over, actually helped me plant my permaculture garden. She gave me these 2 seed packets here. They're unlabeled, so I'm going to grow them this year and see what they are. That'll be fun. I'm going to be doing pink cosmos. There's a couple seeds in there. Found my toothache seeds. So this is the bullseye toothache plant. I'm going to be starting a bunch of them. So if anyone needs any extras, just let me know. I'll start more than I need. I always do. Shasta daisies. Can never get too many of those going. I'm going to do these hollyhocks. Carnival mix. I'm going to start these coleus from seed. I haven't had a lot of success with coleus. Probably because I have these cheap dollar store seeds, but we'll try. We'll see what happens. Here's some pink and red old-fashioned double hollyhocks. My beautiful friend Brandy turned me on to nasturtium. Can't believe all the things that I've grown over the years, and I've never grown these. So this year, I'm growing some. Did you know that you can eat the flowers? You can put them in a salad, and they taste like kind of like a radish. They're a little peppery. I'll be growing some calendula. I grew those in my greenhouse this year. They did great, grew fast, big, strong, got a lot of flowers. So I will be doing those again because I did not grow them long enough in the greenhouse to get seeds from them. But I got a lot of beautiful flowers. Here's a nasturtium mix, and someone had given me a few seeds, so I'm going to see if those will sprout. I'm going to be doing some Brussels sprouts, starting them early. Long Island Improved. Be doing some of the old standby tomatoes, the Sweet 100s. Can never have too many of those in the garden. Be doing some Santa Maria tomatoes. Gonna do some Sun Gold cherry tomatoes. Those are like a little orange cherry tomato. Very tasty. I'm going to start another batch of garlic chives, which I've been collecting seeds from garlic chives for years. Actually found out, thanks to Ray last year, that you can eat the flower heads off of garlic chives. Delicious. Started putting them in my salad. Thanks, Ray. I'm gonna, now that I have a greenhouse and I can start earlier, I'm gonna try some okra. I haven't had much success with that, but we'll see how it goes. Gonna be starting a lot of California Wonder, green peppers, some Portugal Hots from Eddie. I have yet to grow those, so hopefully they're still viable. Gonna do some cayenne long slim Spanish peppers. I grew some of those out of this pack this year. They did really well. I did them late in the season and they died in the greenhouse, so I'll get some of those going. Gonna do some Waltham broccoli. These are actually from Zing Micros. So she sells these seeds for microgreens, but I am gonna try and grow them out into full-size broccoli. So we'll see how that goes. I love the experimentation of gardening. You never know how things are going to turn out. Here's some seeds from 2014, sweet bell peppers. I'm going to start a bunch of them, make sure they're viable. What else we got? Bunching onions. I'm going to do some bunching onions. I normally just buy them from the store. Here's something I'm really excited about. I am going to be growing for the first time cumin. Let me know if anyone else grows cumin. I am so excited to be able to grow another one of my spices that I use in my kitchen on a regular basis. So, exciting. I'm going to get some more thyme going. My thyme is getting a little fizzled out in my garden, so I'm just going to do some more. Some flat leaf parsley. I got dill that I saved, plus this free packet of seeds that are dill. Some romaine lettuce. I'm going to be doing 3 different kinds of onions. This one is yellow sweet Spanish onion, plus the red onions that I saved. I have curly parsley growing in the greenhouse right now. It's a little dormant, but I'm going to start more of it, so I have plenty. I don't know if anyone's seen this before. Purple Brussels sprouts. Very exciting. I'm going to do some lavender. There's another variety of lavender. A couple different strains I have. I'll see which one works better. Another onion. This one is a sweet Spanish yellow Utah Jumbo. I also have Sunbright Golden Bell peppers. I have to do a little more research on this one. I'm not sure if I'll be able to save the seeds, but I'm sure it'll grow into great vegetables. And then this is the last onion that I'm doing, Countrywide Hybrid. I haven't in the past had a lot of luck with onions from seed. So that's why I'm trying so many different kinds to see which one takes off the best. This is one of my favorites. This is mini pepper seeds. I have grown these for many years and given them to lots of people. You can see I don't have many left, so I'm going to grow them out this year. They turn into nice little peppers, about this big. You throw them on the grill, pop them in your mouth. They're delicious. Here's some seeds from basil, Greek basil. Got a little bit of self-heal. Gonna grow some more of that. I got some of that dormant out in the greenhouse, but these are some purple peas. I'll be growing them out this year as well. There's more dill. Never have too much dill. Cilantro. Gonna grow the cilantro out against my will because it tastes good in salsa and Sean likes it. Can't stand the smell. You know how some people just love it and other people just can't stand it? I'm a can't stand it kind of person. I have a hard time even growing it. I'm going to do a little bit of kale. I still have kale out in my garden, so maybe it'll come back, maybe not, but I'm going to add to it with this blue dwarf curly kale. Got these from Ray. I'm going to do a couple more of these. this year. Red curry. I wasn't able to get a big enough squash to collect seed, so I'm going to give this another go. Market More cucumbers. Good standard cucumber. Oh, and here you go. These are some new ones I got. This is Purple Dog Creek. This is a tomato that is large, slicer, with good flavor. Got this one is an Amish Gold from 45th Seed Company. It's a cross between an Amish Paste and a Sun Gold. That should be interesting, huh? Here's another one. These are all just the pre. These are the ones I'm doing early. Thurston Black. That one should be good. The original name I'll let you read. It's about a 10-ounce dark tomato. They changed the name to Thurston Black because they didn't feel that the old name was appropriate. I say I agree. Turkish Monastery. This is another rare tomato. This is a striped small red and yellow. That should be good. This one I'm excited about doing. This is a 1884 purple. It's a slicer, black, large tomato. I know, how many tomato plants do I need? This is a Baxter Early. This one, what does it say about this one? This one is a bush cherry, very prolific. Going to be doing, of course, some more holy basil. That did great last year. I saved a ton of holy basil and dried it for tea, so I'm excited about that. Got a little bit more oregano I'm going to be planting. Ashwagandha. I planted ashwagandha last year, and I feel like I didn't get good germination on it, so again, it was kind of a strange year, so I'm going to try it again before I ditch the seeds. And then from Western New York Seed Library, I am going to grow some fennel. So that is all that I am doing early. That doesn't include the ones that I'm direct sowing. So I will put this on pause and I will switch over to the direct sow bucket. Okay, I'm back. So in this little container is all the plants that I'm going to direct sow, which means that I'm going to put the seeds directly in the soil or the pot or the ground outside and not start them ahead of time in the house. All plants can be grown that way. I actually prefer growing that way. But a few of the things need to be done ahead of time. You know, just to go back, I did forget to bring a few in here. I have a few more seeds than this, than the in the early sow. I pulled them out because I'm starting them really soon. And it's lemongrass. So I'm going to be starting lemongrass probably in the next week or two. So that'll be exciting. Anyhow, back to the direct sow container. If you guys are still with me, I hope I'm not boring you to death. Well, if I am, I guess you can turn the video off. Carnival squash and butternut squash. I saved these seeds. I should have plenty. I'll use maybe 2. So if anyone needs any, just let me know. The butternut squash, I have a ton of these. What I like to do with these is I walk around the big piles of grass clippings that are in the field, you know, on the edge of the woods of our house, and I just drop seeds in the composted grass clippings, and I find that they grow really well, and then no matter how big they get, I can always throw them to the chickens, or we just eat the squash. Can't have too much squash. Here's some seeds that I saved. This is Autumn Beauty sunflower mix. These are great little sunflowers. Beautiful colors, reds and oranges. Excited about this. I'm going to be doing chickpeas this year. Be the first year I've done chickpeas. Also, this will be the first year I'm doing kohlrabi. Not sure if that's how you say it, but that's how I'm saying it. So, anyhow, also going to be doing some yellow squash. Here's some knobby crookneck. Just got these in. Anyone who knows me knows I love beans. Can't get enough beans, so on to the exciting part, my bean collection. So I'm going to be doing Jacob's Cattle, which is a bush bean. So I'll probably start most of these. They're really pretty. I gave most of my Good Mother seeds to Western New York Seed Library, so I thought I'd better revamp my stash. See how beautiful they are? So these are from 2017. I haven't grown them in a few years, so I'm going to grow some of these and stock up. I also got some corn, which is unfortunately a hybrid, but it's a sweet corn, pearls and gold. So I give that a try. I haven't had a lot of luck growing corn, but I don't give up easily. Okay, this is Buttercup. Yeah, this is Buttercup Bush Squash. I got 2 seeds left in here. They got really big in a pot last year, but I never got any fruit. So I'm going to try them again because they got all buggy. So I'll also be growing these Seneca bird eggs. Oh, very exciting to be growing the Seneca bird eggs. They're really cool, kind of round. Hold on, I'll show you. Okay, so these are the Seneca bird egg. See how they're more of a round seed? Really unique, cool colors. They kind of look like a little tiny robin's egg. Really looking forward to growing them. Okay, so that was the Seneca bird eggs. I won't be opening up any more packages. That was problematic. I'm going to be growing these. The Anazi pole bean. Not sure I say them right. I do think I have. Here we go. I got these from a seed swap, so you can see what they look like. Just a few in there. I got quite a few more in this package. So I actually got these from our sweet friend over at Sample Seed Shop, who's no longer with us, Remy. So I'm going to grow these out as a treasured memory from her. But this is just to show you what they look like. Someone had sent me these 6 in a swap. Some carrots I'm going to be growing. Danver 126. Got some more early summer squash seed. This is summer crookneck that's smooth. And I'm also going to be growing some German millet. Excited about that. That makes great chicken food. Going to be doing some oats. I'll probably do the oats in a pot. The reason I like to grow the oats is for the milky heads, and you can dry them to make tea. It's really great medicinal tea. Here is another early summer crookneck. Nice and smooth. See how the other one was knobby? This one's smooth. We had so many prolific summer squash growing last year that I just am so hooked on it. They can be shredded and dehydrated. They can be shredded and froze. They can be juiced through the juicer. They can be eaten in a stir fry. They can be roasted. I am a big fan of the summer squash. I found that I put them in everything. Nobody even knows. Just added vegetable. Anyhow, I'm going to be growing a little bit of a dark green zucchini as well. I pick them when they're real small. I find that they taste a lot better. Going to be doing some butter beans, growing out a few butter beans. They're just beautiful. I just think butter beans are just so pretty as far as beans go. This will be the first year I'm doing these. I'm going to be doing some Scarlet Runners pole beans. The reason I was never excited about growing the Scarlet Runners before is although they are a big bean like a lima bean, I never thought that they were edible. I always thought that they were just decorative, and turns out they are very edible. You can eat the bean, you can eat the bean pod, you can eat every aspect of it. What's interesting is I also have these Seneca Bear Bean. Seneca Bear Bean. Oh, I can't talk. These, it turns out, look almost identical to the Scarlet Runner. So, side by side, if I had the container open, you'd see they were both pretty much identical. These are honey boat squash. I got these from Bree. Thank you, Bree. She doesn't know I got them from her. I just got the squash from her. I'm going to do some yellow marigold. You never can have too many marigolds in the garden. And now I've started drying marigold seeds in addition to calendula, because they also taste really good in tea. And did you know that you could take sunflower petals and you can dry those, and those taste good in tea as well? Never knew. Oh, look at this. So this is the other bean I'm excited about growing this year. Look at that. Some people call it the yin and yang bean, because it's black and white. The person who traded these with me told me they were called Cyclops bean. So they're a pole bean. That should be fun. Looking forward to growing them. And, of course, some mammoth sunflowers. I'll probably just sprinkle those all over the yard. Again, more great chicken food. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my 87 different varieties that I'm going to be growing this year. They're not all going to be in my garden bed. They're going to be sprinkled all over my yard. Some might grow, some might not. Some I might have extra, some I might not. Let me know what you guys think. Is this too many to grow? Should I try and grow more? And does anyone want me to start some for them? Bye.